Next speaker is Ms. Demisi Rina from Kobe College Senior High School. Please come to the stage.
The title is From Assimilation to Appreciation of Diversity. Ms. Demisi, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. While attending elementary school in Houston, Texas for 2 years, I said this pledge every morning without feeling the slightest awkwardness. To me, it was as natural as eating macaroni and cheese at the cafeteria or communicating in English with my classmates. Maybe I was too small to understand what underlay this pledge, that all students are supposed to believe in the same God and be loyal to the nation regardless of their religious and cultural backgrounds. My classmates were from many different ethnic groups, and some might have had faith in different gods. Some, including me, didn't have American citizenship. Therefore, some of my classmates might have felt uncomfortable saying the Pledge of Allegiance every morning. Recalling this memory, I began to think about the contradiction in expecting uniform patriotic spirit from students and being respectful of their diverse backgrounds at the same time. Globalization is generally defined as a process of international integration beyond the borders of nations and regions arising from the interchange of worldviews, products, ideas, and other aspects of culture. It is widely accepted as a positive outcome of progress. However, I think that one aspect of globalization, the assimilation of minorities into the mainstream, is dangerous. There are examples from history of the danger of assimilation. In the age of exploration, Europeans forced Native American people into submission, banning them from using their mother tongues and maintaining their traditional customs. Since the Meiji Restoration, the Japanese government made Ainu people and Okinawans assimilate into Japanese culture. These indigenous people were forced to be educated in Japanese so that they would not use their mother tongues. The Japanese government also restricted them to Shinto. I believe in the importance of qualifying buzzwords such as globalization. However closely nations are linked to technology, and however effectively lingua franca such as English enable people from different countries to communicate with each other, I don't think we're truly globalized if we keep on trying to integrate people into our norm without considering diverse views and values. I believe that globalization means both understanding that there are many different perspectives and values in the world and appreciating the diversity. We should always show respect to minorities. In order to practice this, we should not blindly follow conventional values. While being regretful about not thinking deeply about the meaning of the Pledge of Allegiance as I repeated it each day, I would like to be more skeptical about norms and standards. In order not to be affected by biased views, I would like to keep in mind that listening to the minority's opinions instead of accepting majority voting as the one and absolute method is important. I would also like to learn about the history of conflicts among different regions and religions to search for a way out of them. We should grow the seed of cosmopolitan spirit so that everyone in the world will become a resident of the global village. We should not forget the following words of Jimmy Carter, the former American president. Globalization, as defined by rich people like us, is a very nice thing. You're talking about the internet, you're talking about cell phones, you're talking about computers. This doesn't affect 2/3 of the people of the world. Let's reconceptualize globalization so that it will be the key word to open up the bright future for everyone in the world. Thank you.